Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He breaks free. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Starts with a short field. On the run, it's Carter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made, room to run here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Can he take it all the way? Hard running there, breaking tackles. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts one deep over the middle. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Breaks loose at the 40. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down here for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They can't stop him. The senior calls his own number, takes up the first down. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Can he make it to the marker? And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, Lowe in the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. The lead is now full, 21-17. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's escaping the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Southern California. This quarterback on fire today.
What a great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The DB's backing off from the line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Carter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's the second down play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move, looking deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a run to the left. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense.
Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's complete downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. No press here. The defense backing away. he'll drop back here on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, SC. They jump in front here in the fourth. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Off the play fake on first down. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. But the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this is a huge Huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Handoff to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff to the right side. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Plugged out at the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that. Now third down coming up. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The Gators fail yet again to come up with a third down stop.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Trying to run it. It's Carter. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.